All right. Now, the men who were holding Jesus in custody were mocking him as they beat him. They also blindfolded him and kept asking him, "Prophesy, who is it that struck you?" And when they said many other things against him, blaspheming him, trying to get their little shit off, mocking him. Always got a joke, don't you? Okay. When day came, the assembly of elders of the people gathered together, both chief priests and scribes, and they led him away to their council, and they said, "If you are the Christ, tell us." Now, this is what I'm saying, man. Coach got a slick mouth. This is the word made flesh. Of course he do. He don't got time for no bullshit. Poured out his soul to death. Think about it. Goes back to the course, y'all. It's coming. Goes back to the course. I'm trying to get you to express yourself freely. He expressed himself free. He didn't hold shit back for you scary fucks, scared to be who you want to be. You can't express yourself freely because you know why. You the reason. But Coach, he expressed himself freely. The whole poured out his soul to death. All truth. He don't hold shit back. He ain't got time for no games. Look, watch. And this is the council. "If you are the Christ, tell us." But he said to them, "If I tell you, you will not believe me. And if I ask you, you will not answer." Been through this. "But from now on, the Son of Man shall be seated at the right hand of the power of God." Yeah. What's understood don't need to be explained. I'm tired of explaining. I'm just telling y'all what's happening at this point. The Son of Man shall be seated at the right hand of the power of God. That's all I can tell y'all, man. So they all said, "Are you the Son of God then?" And he said to them, "You say that I am." Slick mouth. Then they said, "What further testimony do we need?" That's all we need. We got the confession. There we go. "We have heard it ourselves from his own lips." Good enough. So then the whole company of them arose and brought him before Pilate. And they began to accuse him, saying, "We found this man misleading our nation and forbidding us to give tribute to Caesar." Check out the symbolism. Forbidding us to give tribute to Caesar. And saying to us, and saying that he himself is Christ, a king. And Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of Jews?" Check out Coach. And he answered them, "You have said so." Slick mouth. Then Pilate said to the chief priests and the crowds, "I find no guilt in this man." But they were urgent, saying, "He stirs up the people, teaching throughout all Judea, from Galilee even to this place." All right. When Pilate heard this, he asked whether the man was Galilean. And when he learned that he belonged to Herod's jurisdiction, you know King Herod, the nigga been after him since his birth. Yeah, took his handmaid, you know, all that. This nigga been, Herod know about him. Still couldn't touch him. I'm telling you, check how it's going. But Pilate said, "Man, send him to Herod." Shit. That's where his jurisdiction. He sent him to Herod, who was himself in Jerusalem at the time. When Herod saw Jesus, he was very glad, for he had long desired to see him, because he had heard about him. "Yeah, you took my handmaid. She was fine as fuck, too." Yeah, so this is the nigga I've been wanting to kill since a baby. He was glad, for he had long desired to see him because he had heard about him. And he was hoping to see him do a sign, or hoping to see some sign done by him. Yeah, let me see all these signs and wonders and miracles, man, I've been hearing about. So he questioned him at some length. Curious. Check out Coach, though. So he questioned him at some length, but he made no answer. Coach ain't even answered. No need to respond. Nigga, you been trying to kill me since a kid. What do we got to talk about? Coach ain't even answer him. See how he be handling this shit? The chief priest and scribe stood by vehemently, accusing him. And Herod with his soldiers treated him with contempt and mocked him. Then arraying him in splendid clothing, he sent him back to Pilate. And Herod and Pilate became friends with each other that very day. For before this, they had been at enmity with each other. Ain't it funny how people just group up and link up on the cause of you? Cause of you. Only reason they linking up is cause of you. But check how they reacting. They even respected. Him. They like, even Herod, this nigga finally met him. Check how they handle it. You would think it'd be on some foul shit like we against them. But look, Pilate then called together the chief priests and the rulers and the people and said to them, you brought me this man as one who was misleading the people. And after examining him before you, behold, I did not find this man guilty of any of your charges against him. Neither did Herod, for he sent them back to us. Look, nothing deserving death has been done by him. I will therefore punish and release him. I mean, what are you people talking about? So the shit they saying ain't even adding up with the council. It ain't even adding up. But they all cried out together, away with this man, and released to us Barnabas, a man who had been thrown in prison for insurrection started in the city and for murder. So yeah, release him and throw Coach in there. Release the insurrection nigga and the murdering nigga. Now, I got to do more studying because I don't know what Barnabas is. You know, they got, a lot of people got the same name. So I don't know which Barabbas. Oh, no, this is Barabbas. Okay, it's somebody else. Okay. See, I'm learning with you. I said it wrong. Barabbas, who was a man thrown in prison for insurrection, started in the city and for murder. Pilate addressed them. See, is it really about justice? Anyway, Pilate addressed them once more, desiring to release Jesus, but they kept shouting, crucify him, crucify him. A third time he said to them, why? What evil has he done? I have found in him no guilt deserving death. I will therefore punish and release him. But they were urgent, demanding with loud cries that he should be crucified, and their voices prevailed. So Pilate decided that their demand should be granted. He released the man who had been thrown into prison for insurrection and murder, for whom they asked. But he delivered Jesus over to their will. So they let that nigga go and threw Jesus. And as they led him away, they seized one, Simon of Cyrene, who was coming in from the country, and laid on him the cross to carry it behind Jesus. And there followed him a great multitude of people and of women who were mourning and lamenting for him. But turning to them, Jesus said, check how he address y'all ladies. Smooth. Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. For behold, the days are coming when they will say, blessed are the barren and the wombs that never bore and the breasts that never nursed. Blessed. They gonna say it, ladies. For those waiting, horny as hell. I'm horny too. You waiting on your kingdom spouse or your spouse and you want kids and all that, or you want another one and you never got it or whatever. The day's coming, baby. Just listen to what he's saying. Then they will begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. This is the enemies. They gonna bless y'all because they gonna see y'all gonna be spitting out all kind of shit, establishing the kingdom. It's coming. There's a lot of work to be done. I can tell you that now. I got a lot of work to put in. So you'll be blessed. But to the enemies, they will begin to say to the mountains, not telling y'all, the mountains, all of this is connected. The trees, the rocks, everything. Some of you have no connection to it. And this is what you're going to be doing. This how, okay. You're going to be asking for the mountains to fall on you. And the hills to cover us. This is when it's going down. For if they do these things when the wood is green, meaning y'all do all this wicked shit in a good position. Y'all are in great position still doing wicked shit. You see these people close to you. You got more than you. They all the success they could ever imagine, which ain't much because they ain't really got imagination, but they got it. And they still doing wicked shit. Now, for if they do these things when the wood is green, what will happen when it is dry? How you think they're going to act then? If you switch positions, put them in your position. When shit's dry as fuck out here for you. But you ain't dry inside, though. That's the difference. It's dry on the outside. Don't worry. Don't worry. Keep them living waters inside you. You know the name. You know the name. Keep them living waters inside. They got all kinds of spoils and dry as fuck in the inside. See how you address the ladies? Hold on, baby. I'm horny too. That's just making it all the better. We got a lifetime buildup of horny over here. Man, this shit gonna extend until we blow in the wind. Two others who were criminals were led away to be put to death with him. And when they came to the place that was called the Skull, there they crucified him and the criminals, one on his right and one on his left. And Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. And they cast lots to divide his garments. And the people stood by watching. But the ruler scoffed at him, saying, he saved others, let him save himself. If he is the Christ of God, his chosen one. The soldiers also mocked him, coming up and offering him sour wine and saying, if you are the king of the Jews, save yourself. Can't tell you how many people been looking at me like that. Save yourself. You believe in God? Where's your God? You look pretty stupid out here. Doesn't look like you got God. See the birds in the back? Still waiting on the estimate on that, y'all. I don't know if it's different prices depending on what bird it is. You know, you want to be a vulture and go way the fuck up. I kind of want to do that. Or, you know, eagle, hawk, cardinal, whatever you want to be. I'm pretty sure the rates is different, though, because you can't do the same thing. I mean, I'd be a sparrow. I love watching the sparrows fly, but I just thought about that, seeing the birds overhead. Giving Coach sour wine. If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself. How many times we done heard that, church? Don't worry, we about to be in a crouch real soon. You seen how I brought in the new year. We about to be in a crouch soon. Getting used to the air up here. Yeah, it's funny that the air is thin, but the tension is thick. What a spot to be in. There was also an inscription over him. This is the King of the Jews. One of the criminals who was hanged railed at him, saying, "Are you not the Christ? Save yourself and us." But the other rebuked him, saying, "Do you not fear God, since you are under the same sentence of condemnation?" I've been asking y'all that. Some of you don't. But I like how Coach ain't even addressing this shit. They the other thief telling the other one. What is that? Nose running. The other thief, he checking the other one, getting out of line. Do you not fear God, since you are under the same sentence of condemnation? Are you not the Christ? Save yourself and us. He could. Here come that devil energy though. He's slick now. He right there on him with the cross, still talking in his ear. Now he just told you that it's got to be fulfilled, didn't he? Didn't he say it? Scripture must be fulfilled. What do you know? Still in his ear, on his death, last breath, trying to get him out of his, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make him come out of himself. Coach ain't even respond. He ain't have to. The other nigga checked him. I love it. Other nigga checked him. Always bear your own cross, nigga. We all three up here. Shit. Now check how he tell him. And we indeed justly, for we are receiving the due reward of our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong. Nigga, we know we fucking up. Just like every one of y'all motherfuckers fucking up. Care how, I don't care. Don't be comparing my sins to yours. Your sins are yours. We all sinning, nigga. When it's time to meet, come face to face with yours, handle yours. I handle mine. He trying to put it off on Coach. Save us and yourself. That's why I told you a while back, bear your own damn cross. But check it out. This man has done nothing wrong. And he said, Jesus, remember me. And he said, Jesus, remember me. Remember me when you come into your kingdom. Check what Coach told him. And he said to him, truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. I got a crusty nose. My nose keep running, man. So what? This is what I'm talking about. People concerned about the wrong shit. Worry about my lip being split, a chapped lip, crusty nose. What that got to do with what I'm doing, man? See how easy that was to fix? Who gives a fuck? A lot of you so worried about what you're looking like when you click the camera on. Jesus, remember me. Guess what? Coach, you know who that was? Now, I want to know who that is. Who is that, man? Who is that dude? We speak about people in the Bible. Who is the dude who died beside it? What the hell of a... He had to be somebody. They chose these two dudes. Two thieves. Why two thieves? What's the definition of stealing to you? You ever ask Coach? I have. You go figure it out. Told you, man. Now, 2 thieves. Out of all the criminalization you could have put, he put 2 thieves beside him as the last image of the Son of God. Whole world watching. Who is that one? Who is both of them, actually? Remember me. That's a familiar spirit. Fuck what he did. Fuck what they talking about. Coach knew who he was. Just before that, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He was talking about everybody. So, you people got this for you nitpicking motherfuckers. Bear your own cross. Because you sitting there judging somebody, you thinking, oh, this is a criminal, they a bad motherfucker. Scarface already told you, man. What did he say, Coach? You know how to hide. You know how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. No. So what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. You just know how to lie. Jesus, remember me. That's what he told him. Coach said, truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. That's Luke 23. That's where he wanted me to stop it. Love the Bible, man. But yeah, that's what he wanted me to get off. And for you people that's playing dress up, man, just because you play dress up don't mean it don't cover up who you are. Just know that. Just know that. Just know that. Thorough niggas know. Thorough, y'all know. Give a fuck what you got on, man. If your walk is goofy, you got a goofy walk. If you fine as hell in this picture, and then when I get around you, you have no mind in your body, it just eliminates how pretty you were. I mean, that just really shrinks it down to your worth. Too old for that shit, man. I'm too old for that shit. Too old. I ain't that damn old. I'm too old for that shit. Give a damn what your brand name. Is it your name? No, I didn't think so. Okay, I don't give a fuck what your name on your shoes and your fuck. You ain't even wearing them. That shit don't even fit. Whatever, man. You doing you. Don't change what the fuck you got on, nigga. I will pick these niggas that is fly to the max. This is the maximum they can get, as fly as they possibly can get is what you seeing. I walk in the room, you know my attire at the present moment. I walk in and fucking suck all their energy out of them. They feel embarrassed of their own clothes. Nigga, my skin is more designer than the clothes. Yeah, I look better naked anyway. I came to this conclusion a long time. I said, you know what? I look better naked, man. All this fucking coverage. Give a fuck about that, man. I'm out here to get some work done, man. But it'll come a time for that, and you'll see the difference. This is for niggas that like to talk about, want to be the flyest and all that shit, man. That shit ain't got shit to do with clothes. Nothing. Nothing. But this is just thorough shit, man. Like, Ladies, that's like just because you got a fat ass. Yes, it's a weakness of pretty much every man, I think. But that just don't trump everything about you could be. This is a lot of shit. I notice the subtleties of the people. I notice how you walk, how you stand, mannerisms and shit. Got to be able to move her. How do you move out this motherfucker? Now we gonna go over that in the curriculum too. Man, the curriculum. The only thing I need now is space. I need brick and mortar, man. Y'all gonna have to come physically, come see me, cause I want you. I need you personal with this shit. So I gotta find a spot. I'm trying to. Holy Spirit, we working on that too. Where do I want to set up shop? I got it laid out in my mind. You ain't never experienced nothing like this. I'm gonna change y'all's life. Whoever it is, like I said, if it's one person, 1, 2, 3, I don't care. I'm excited. But I've been going over all kind of stuff, man. Emotional storage and muscles. Oh man, referral points in your body. All kind of stuff, man. We gonna work it out. You ain't gonna feel like the same person, man. Yep. But I can't do it online. I mean, I can do it, but I need people. I need you with me. Oh, you got to feel this shit. Fuck through the screen. There's a lot of elements you need to be in person with. So I'm gonna set up shop somewhere. Anybody got some shit, some space? I'm looking, man. I don't care where you in the United Divided. I'm willing to shut up shop anywhere. If you build it, they will come. I don't give a fuck where it is. Wherever they want me to be, that's where I'm gonna be. Got any ideas? Let's talk business, man. Let's talk business. I can lay it all out to you. Cost, I know who to call. I know what I need. I know all this shit. Email, shit. goldfieldharvest@gmail.com. Right there. I ain't got to explain that, nigga. You knew it was there. Anybody want to talk business, I'm here. Need me a spot, man. I have people all over the place coming. You know, it's all about healing energy, man. Healing. Yes, you can be instantly healed. Yes, somebody can instantly heal you. You know how you can instantly get sick? You can be instantly healed too. Give a fuck what is wrong with you. You seen people coming out that just, if I could only touch his garment, healed. Now, the thing about it is, if you're trying to get instantly healed, you got to actually believe it. There ain't gonna be no healing if you don't believe it. You got to believe it, not the person healing you. It ain't gonna work. But yeah, just like somebody sick can come around you and you get sick, yeah, somebody that's healed can come around and heal you. Just as easily, instantly. Yeah. I love y'all, man. That was pretty much, that's 230s, man. 230s. 2-3. Hit them with the up. There we go. Synchronicity, people. I never was synchronicity type. I never really started noticing it. I don't know. I think I started noticing it because y'all brought it to my attention. All this repeated numbers and shit. My shit is more abstract than that. No, it ain't really mathematical, but he talked to all of us different. I love it, man. Develop that relationship with him, man. What else I got? Snot, what? Something in my teeth. Niggas worried about the wrong shit. Don't worry, we about to crouch on you. And when we do, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. I'ma just enjoy the chase. I'm gonna enjoy the chase, man. Till next time.